What's going on YouTube? Crypto Matrix coming at you with another cryptocurrency stream. And guys, the Bitcoin price is still sitting pretty stagnant, and it looks like there's not a move in the next few days, but can it have a break? There's definitely some consolidation going on right now, and that definitely means that a breakout is imminent. But will it happen over the weekend, or are we going to be waiting till the week to roll around? And guys, there's a few other coins I wanted to talk about. Orchid, BAT. And if you guys aren't sure what BAT is, it's basic attention token, and you might be familiar with it with the Brave browser, and we'll get into that a little further. But guys, if that sounds good to you, be sure to subscribe and like. Smash that subscribe button, okay guys? I want subscribers today. Subscribe. And I'm going to dive right into the price action. Here we go, guys. Alright guys, so Bitcoin's still kind of moving sideways. On the 22nd, we had that rejection at 10,600. That's what I was talking about being a very crucial level that we had to break through and remain stable over. We basically wicked all the way up to it and then broke down, and since then have been consolidating to the right. It's very tight right now. If you look, we are above the middle Bollinger Band. The EMA 20 is below the EMA 55, and the Bollinger Bands are tightening up, which means a breakout is imminent. But I don't think it'll happen in the next day. I think it'll happen maybe as the week rolls around. A lot of times the bigger players come in during the weekdays, and we see a lot of movement. Now, I think that there was a little bit of a gap right here, up at like 10,630 or so. So maybe we could actually fill that. That would only be a small percentage up. That would, be not big at all. So I think that there's definitely some potential that we could end up filling that little gap there, and that we could definitely end up moving up to the upside. But there's still a lot of potential that we could end up moving down as well, guys. It's a very interesting time for Bitcoin. Now, remember, as long as we're above this blue line here, I'm still bullish short term, and I'm definitely bullish long term. I believe in the higher Bitcoin price. So there's always that, but you want to try to still get in at the good times so that you can sit in the green and not in the red, guys. You never want to sit in the red. That's just never fun. So I think that if Bitcoin continues this trend right here for now, it looks a little bullish for the short term. Maybe we could punch up back towards 10,600 and hopefully remain stable up there. We want to get back up in this orange box and kind of be fluctuating around there, or get some kind of movement where we're kind of breaking upwards like that. Something pretty bullish. That would be nice. But again, I don't think it'll happen until like the 5th. Okay guys, so we might just have a boring few days here. To be honest, I wasn't even sure if I was going to do a video today because it's just sideways motion. There's not too much going on, but there's other coins to go over. So that's the importance of today's video, guys. And let's jump into them right now. So Orchid, guys, I've been talking about Orchid for a while being a potential good buy and getting in at good times. We definitely made this trade all the way back here, and it's very profitable, guys. That was a big one. Now, if we can remain above this, that would be a good sign. But like I was talking about, a breakdown past that into like 0.22, I think that would be your optimal buy time for another big flip up to 0.30. Now, what makes me believe that'll happen? Well, it's just happened several times. Okay, it keeps happening whenever we bump down through several supports, several meaning more than two. We then get a pump up of several percentages, sometimes 30%. So for instance, this one right here, that is, let's look at it a little differently here. That was 74%, guys. That was a big one. So that was more than double the usual gains on this coin in the last one. So even say like we break down to here and we bump up to only like 0.30. That's still 35%, guys. That's a trade I'm always looking to take. So guys, again, my thought process here is if it breaks down towards 0.20, you want to get in right around this red line here. Okay, and I've been waiting for that since the 24th. So just be patient, guys. We've only dipped below this support at 0.27 a few times, or 0.265 actually, but either way, we could actually lower this a pinch based on these 3 touches right here. Okay, so we could lower that a pinch. So there could be some potential to the downside again, guys. It's just a matter of time. Just be patient. Notice the trend is moving downwards. Okay, from the all-time high, if we were to draw a line, that would be something like that. Okay, so there's definitely some potential that we could end up further down, but we just don't want to go below 0.18. Okay, that's basically where, you could have got in before this massive run-up. Okay, guys, simple as that. So I wanted to talk a little bit about BAT as well, guys. That's BAT. Okay, we definitely pumped all the way up to like 44 cents and then had a massive sell-off. Definitely some weeding out of weekends, and we're all the way down at 0.22 right now. And the question remains, are we going to go lower and retest some of the levels like back in March when we were even lower, down at like 16 cents? Okay, it's definitely very possible, guys. There's definitely some wicks that are touching down there, and remember, in March it was just definitely very scary times, and there's definitely scary times here again. With all this drama going on in the world, all the money printing, the drama with the election, the COVID crisis, there's still a lot of fear in the market. There definitely could be another big crash, and with it will come the altcoins. Okay, guys, it's that simple. It's a very interesting time for alts, because when Bitcoin is not making huge moves and some altcoins were pumping like last month, will they continue to pump is the question. And it's not guaranteed, guys. So if Bitcoin does like make a little bit of a recovery here and pumps back up to like 11 or 12,000 or something, remain stable, we might see a little bit of action to the upside. It might not be huge though. So just be patient. But guys, also keep in mind, look how big these rises are when they actually happen. They're big. So just all you got to really do is pay attention and watch these coins, and then you'll make your gains. And again, it's getting in at the good times that actually make you profitable on these coins. Okay, so getting in at the right time is very important. And I wanted to go over Chainlink, guys. Chainlink is still in a very interesting time right now. Will it crash down further, or will we kind of bounce off this support like we've done a few times now and test back up towards $10? That would be really good. Now if you think, there's definitely some green sell zones all the way up here at 13. So if we could actually just get one major rise up, like for instance, like we got even just back here, just creeping up all the way from $4. Actually, it was $2, creeping up from $2 all the way up to $20. So that's a major run up, guys. And now we're kind of just consolidating to the right and breaking down, weeding out of weekends. We could theoretically go all the way down to this red line right here at $8. Now, if it does go down that far, like I was right here, I was very ready for a buy order, and I am again ready for a buy order in case it drops down there again. And there would be another support down here at 7.2, but I don't think that we're going to break down that far, especially at the end of the year coming around. There could be some bullish sentiment towards the end of the year, and especially, like I said, if Bitcoin has a little bit of a pump, you're going to see these altcoins pump up as well, guys. It's that simple. And the final coin I wanted to go over today before I close up shop for the day is Electroneum, guys. So we definitely had a little bit of a run up. We've been kind of testing supports and resistances here and just bouncing around since the 25th. It's been many days of just kind of sideways motion right now, and we are kind of breaking up above a resistance right now for the first time in over a week. So I think what's going to happen with Electroneum, if you zoom in close, we are in the upper Bollinger Band. The EMA 20 is above the EMA 55. So if it continues, like just with this sentiment, and we continue this line upwards, for instance, like this, we could end up at this resistance up here by the end of the weekend. But if not, we could end up breaking down and retesting this support. Okay, guys, but I think we're actually going to do that. I think we're going to retest supports here and continue moving to the right. I think we haven't gotten that bullish pump that we've gotten a few times out of the wedges. So I actually think this one is still going to repeat history like the other descending wedges. And since we didn't get a big pump, now we're going to get still a sideways and downward motion. It sucks though that this didn't pump up all the way to the green box and then break down to show that it, like, hopefully this doesn't go lower is what I'm getting at, guys. It could definitely go lower if it breaks down further. It's that simple. So again, guys, hopefully that just continues to push up and test resistances, but I do think we're going to have a breakdown imminent. Hopefully we can stay in the red box, guys. That would be, the most bullish thing for the short term. Okay, because I don't think we're going to get a massive pump out of the red box, for instance, up into the green, because there's just no momentum. If anything, there's more selling pressure than there is buying pressure, so it's definitely more potential to the downside. And guys, that's all I had time for today. I wanted to keep it pretty short and sweet. Thank you so much for all your support, guys. I'm just having a blast with this channel, and lots of good times ahead. I'm all the way up to 313 subscribers, guys, so that's just awesome. Thank you so much for all your support in advance, guys. And don't forget, If you're looking for a Ledger Nano S, this is an easy way to get one, guys. One of my first 500 subscribers are in it to win this Ledger Nano S, and all you have to do is subscribe to win. And guys, the sooner my channel gets monetized, the sooner I can do giveaways and, you know, drawings and stuff all the time. And that's the kind of thing I'm looking to do. So be sure to support the page, subscribe and like so the algorithm recognizes my page more and gets out there for all you guys to see. And guys, that's all I have time for today. Thank you for tuning in. I am Crypto Matrix. I will catch you guys later. Bye-bye.